Hey, third graders. So I'm going to make a little video. I'm going to start sharing my screen right now. This is for your next cursive letter, which is the letter H, which I bet you're super excited about. In your cursive books, we are on page 14 and 15 for your lesson today. So let me show that to you. Page 14, okay? It is the letter H. I always love up here how it shows us the comparison of print and cursive. So it's showing us that printed H is this H in cursive, very similar. But again, cursive is a little bit curvier, has those tails, and it looks a little bit more fancy, not quite as straight. When you do this, I want you to read and follow along as I do this. You should just be watching right now. And then when you get into your book, you can also use the words to remind yourself what to do. Okay? I actually really love these. I think it's great. So this is probably our first letter that we're not starting with a magic C. You'll notice that the cursive H actually begins on the bottom. So if I have my point, which I'll practice when I move down here, you'll see that I'm starting on the bottom. I'm going to travel up. They call it like a helicopter, up, up, up into the sky. Then as soon as I get into the sky, I bump back down and I slide on the same line. I've bumped to the ground, I follow it back up to the line, and I start to curve over. Then I follow that curve to the ground and I travel away. Okay, let's try it. I'm going to do it down here because it'll be a little bit easier. So again, H starts on the bottom. Remember, we trace and try, trace and try, trace and try, and then it's your very best one alone. Okay, so again, we'll start on the bottom. We're going to travel up, up, up into the sky like a helicopter, slide straight back down to the ground, bump up to the line, come over, back down to the ground, and slide away. I'll do it again myself this time. There's my starting point. I love that the point is there for me. So start on that, travel up, up, up into the sky like a helicopter, slide back down, bump up to the line, over, down to the ground, and slide away. Mine is a little bit wider, but that's okay. I have a few more times to practice. Again, I want you to try tracing this one. So you'll travel up, up, up into the sky, slide back down, bump up to the line, over and back down to the ground and run away. This is the tail that's going to connect when you add more letters to it, okay? So I'm going to let you finish that. You should have the whole line. Then these sections down here, same thing. You're going to trace and try, trace and try. These don't always make words. They're just putting together letters that we've already learned so that you can practice. So G, we started with our magic C, up. We're going to slide down underground, turn, run away, up into the H, up into the sky, slide down, bump, come over to the ground and run away. Okay, so again, let's try that G. The G does start with a magic C, and I don't get to lift my pencil up until both letters are done. Remember that, okay? Magic C, like an A, slide down underground, turn, aim for the corner, up, up, up into the sky like a, like a helicopter, down, bump up, over, and run away. It's easier when you can go a little bit faster, which you guys will have the chance to do. So you're going to continue practicing combinations. Some of these make words. H is your main focus today, so continue to try those. The second page, this is page 15, which is in your lesson plans for today. This one, you get those H's again at the top to practice, and then you're just going to trace and try. So these are just combinations, and you get to practice alone 2 times and trace a couple of times. At the bottom, we're showing you the capital H, but it's always done for you. Next to it, you're going to create the lowercase h, okay? So again, you can trace the capital H, but you're going to make the lowercase. So you'll start on the bottom dot, go up like a helicopter, slide back down, bump, up and over, curve and go away. And there's your lowercase. So you're going to continue to do that practice on this page. All right, have fun with this. Letter H, it's an important letter.